Hi, I undertook my first Zoom online meeting today. Actually, it's rather simple, and I encourage you to have a go if you need to have conversations with friends or family. However, that's not the reason for today's little video. As part of that conversation, we were talking about what might the church look like in the future after the coronavirus is finished, when so many different places are doing so many different things, a bit like these little videos in a shed, and they're getting shared around, and congregations are both dispersed and collected. There's a term for the wider church, which is the body of Christ, which is why I've brought along my little friend here. I thought that was a rather fascinating image, and by the way, if you're looking for images that are copyright free, Pixabay is brilliant. However, my little pondering skeleton here, wondering about the body. I'm going to read you a small passage from Paul's letter to the Corinthians, his first letter, and it's from chapter 12. The body has many different parts, not just one part. If the foot says, I'm not a part of the body because I'm not a hand, that doesn't make it any less a part of the body. And if the ear says, I'm not a part of the body because I'm not an eye, what would that make it any less a part of the body? If the whole body were an eye, how would you hear? Or if the whole body were an ear, how would you smell anything? But our bodies have many parts, and God has put each part just where he wants it. How strange a body would be if it had only one part. Yes, there are many parts, but only one body. The eye can never say to the hand, I don't need you. The head can't say to the feet, I don't need you. I often say in church circles that actually if you're a foot and you don't turn up, the body will limp, whether that's in what you do or as we get together on Sundays. But I have a realization today that while this was written about the church, it can so easily relate to our thinking of our families, or our street, or our village, or a town, or even our country and the entire planet. In fact, when we speak of the church anyway, in reality we're speaking of the church, the whole global body of church of 2 billion people. As a nation right now, we're joining in with the family that is the NHS, and we want to protect that body. For many of us, that's by joining in maybe volunteering, or by joining in and staying at home. That's what that body needs us to do right now. So for each of us, in our situation of a family or a street or a town or a village, maybe it's worth a little ponder like my little friend here. Which bit of the body are you? What might you need to be doing? What gifts and talents have you been given, and abilities, so that you can join in with the body that you're connected to, so it doesn't limp along? Be blessed. Stay safe.